But as he hit the corner and turned, he lost control of the bus. The bus slid up across a tree, sideswiped it, and came back in the middle of the road. As it veered back into the middle of the road, the whole scenery changed. It was snowing, deep snow on the ground. The trees were covered in it. The bus driver couldn't get a hold of the bus, and he hit another tree, sliding across the road. As he veered back into the road, and we're still going up the hill, the scenery changed again. This time there's sleet on the road, and he slides right back across the road and hits a tree again. When he gets to the top of the hill, he notices that the gas pedal is stuck, and he says, "I can't stop the bus." All of a sudden, he reaches for his chest, grabs his heart, and screams out, "My heart." I rush to the front of the bus. I grab the bus driver out of the seat. I get a passenger to help me. We lay him on the floor. I get behind the wheel of the bus, and I'm pressing on the brake, but it won't budge. All of a sudden, the scenery changed again, and it's raining like cats and dogs outside. At this moment, the bus starts to spin around in a circle. As it spins around in a circle, I look down at the brake pedal, and I realized the gas was stuck, and I start reaching down, lifting up on it, and finally was able to get it loose. I jump back in the seat. I try to get control of the bus, and we end up on a straight road, but this time it's drizzling outside. As I start applying pressure to the brakes, I notice that there's a black and white picket fence up ahead. It says dead end, and there's a little sign that says hill below. I look behind me and tell the passengers, "Ask God to forgive us and to be merciful to us, because we're going over this bridge. We're going through this wooden fence." I jump out of the seat. I run to the back. I jump into another seat. I don't know where it came from, but there was a white towel sitting right beside me. I put it over top of my head, and I start praying to God. I wasn't thinking about Jesus. I was thinking about God. I heard the bus crash through the fence, but I never heard it hit the side of the ravine. When I finally opened up my eyes, there was this amazing light sitting in the driver's seat. And I could hear a voice saying, "Marvin, come. Let me show you where you are." I get out of my seat. I go to the front of the bus. I get outside, and the light has disappeared from the seat and in the middle of the road. And I'm standing on a road paved in gold. I look to my right, and there's a lion on the grass, and this is the most beautiful green grass I had ever seen in my life. He's licking the coat of a lamb. And there's a little child standing beside the lion, patting the head of a snake. I look up, and right before me, there are two pearly gates with pearls at the top. The gates were made of gold. And I saw the gates opening up, and I looked at the light and said, "I'm not ready to go through. I'm not ready to go through." And I woke up. It was then that I knew that I had to be on the path where there was only one God being practiced in their religion. So that's when I embraced Islam. That's when I became a Muslim. Can we break for a second?